Okay, welcome in everybody. Only a couple of minutes late this time. I am doing very well. Welcome in, Akko. Welcome in. Also, Akko, I do want to thank you for donating to the Ko-Fi because, I mean, oh my god, Paimon, I swear to Jesus, if you don't shut the fuck up, I am going to spit roast you over an open fire. Oh my lord. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to thank you for donating on Ko-Fi because it means that everybody is now going to get to pick out a new emote, which I will have a poll posted sometime soon for that. Okay, what am I doing again? Oh right, I think I have to do poozles. I have to wait for a while. Okay, cool. Not like we're in a hurry or anything.
You must be the ones tasked by the Academia with renovating Aru?
Yeah, no shit.
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kaveh, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
I love how Kaveh says shit like that as if it's not the loudest stuff that he could say. And I'll hate them's not gonna introduce himself because he's too autistic for that.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King.
Okay, Tote, you
and
fucking
everyone
asshole.
knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
I fucking
I've only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, the paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
I mean, who doesn't enjoy playing a TCG?
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand.
I love them so
A
much.
preliminary assessment by the Academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts,
Cool.
mechanical engineering,
Lit.
the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory.
Cool.
The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
No thank you. I'm not gonna die for this.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
You know what? For once, I'll hate them and I are on the same page.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant.
It's exactly
Please
what he
don't
meant.
mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for.
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
You know what? I'm with him on this.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives to the gods on completion of the project like people in the legends of old.
Why the fuck did the people of Legends of Old do that? That's fucked up.
Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests.
There's no time for requests. This is a Skeb project. I'm sorry.
Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
I love Kaveh managing this because I'm kind of sitting here like the entire world could die. We ain't got time for this shit.
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Oh my god, how gracious of you.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar?
He's
You
dead.
should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
I mean, Nefer's kind of already doing that for you, isn't she?
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
Damn, could you sound a little less, upset about that?
King Deshret always believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Touché, bitch.
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
Damn, does it remind you of anyone, Alhaitham? It's crazy. It's almost like he reminds me of someone that's in this group right now.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
Okay, to be fair, Kaveh, not everything is about you.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every conversation about yourself, it's not exactly a positive tendency either.
Guys, could you guys not do this? The world is literally about to burn. Could we not be doing this right now?
You? Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin.
God, I love their relationship so much.
Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
Okay, so we're all gonna stand around looking at shit. Got it. Cool. Love that for us.
Hello there, youngsters.
Jesus Christ, leave me alone.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
Sup?
What do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
Yeah, but you were like a statue, so we didn't give a shit then.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work you're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
Well, it's more like if we fuck up, we all die, so, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
Fair point.
You are the top scholars of your day.
I wouldn't go that
I
far.
trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
Aru and the Akasha? But I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
Yeah, but where did she get the idea from it?
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
An instruction manual? The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
Not that I would read something like that, because I hate reading instruction manuals. I'll figure it out myself.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner at the House of Dana. Not the most popular read.
I wonder why.
If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
Fair point.
What? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
Damn, if only Wanderer would hear.
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur. I may as well tell you. In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her.
Cool.
She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land.
Lit.
Then she created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees.
Cool.
It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all.
Damn. Up until we fucked that shit up, right?
All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this, was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath.
Damn, that's fucked up.
So grieved was King Deshret by her passing, that he lost all interest in state affairs, and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Cool. Love that for us.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
As long as it's not like trying to connect something from like Mac OS to Windows or some shit.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
Not really.
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Cool. Love that for us.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis, King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Well, that's not fucking surprising.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it's not, like, complete or some shit?
Because it was never fully completed.
There we go. See?
King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition.
Cool. Love that for us.
What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice.
Cool, cool, cool. Love that for us.
And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured.
Okay.
At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured.
Okay, cool. Love that for us.
Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both.
So instead, I'm gonna go peace out and piss off a dragon. That'll be your problem later on. Later, loser.
In the end, Aru was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon.
Cool, love that for us.
You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the 3 questions was time.
And how the fuck did people not realize that over the last 1,000 years? That is a really simple answer.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans.
Cool, love that for us.
Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help.
Cool.
Who's in
Love that for
charge
us.
again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Him
Now
and
then,
I.
Close your eyes. Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By
Lit.
the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Yep, sure have.
Just as the Akasha allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world.
Hold on. Sorry, Kara, I was here at -7 minutes, but I'm at work and I had to manage 4 phone calls at the same time. That sucks. I'm sorry, Akko. Hopefully the phone calls are done. As somebody who used to work in a call center,
the internal
that is so
of
not the
Aru.
vibe.
Whether you
I'm gonna have to
choose
do a fucking
increase
puzzle,
or
aren't I?
decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
I am literally gonna have to do a fucking
Looks
puzzle.
mechanical to me. Better let me handle it just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
Oh my god, please tell me we get to yeet Kave.
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Oh yeah, it totally looks like an elevator. You can tell by the elevatoriness of it. Of myriad paths, flux, and dissolution. I don't much care for the glitchy shit that's happening. Oh my god, am I already... Oh no, I'm already up here. Okay. Keska the fuck? Rotate cell. Oh god, okay. Did that do something for me? What the fuck did that do? What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page. Okay, now I should be able to release it. It'll go over there. Excellent, excellent. God, I'm so smart. Never mind, guys. No need to worry. I am here.
Obelisks were used to record important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
How the fuck do they know how to use this part of that shit?
Got it. It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
The fuck?
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands.
Okay, that's not helpful to me.
Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
Hey, we've got 3 cultural people from this fucking, or from that age. Come over here. What the fuck does that mean? Alhaitha makes Kaveh work for rent. You know what? To be fair, Kaveh's not paying rent, so he does have to work a little bit.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
I don't trust that shit. I think we should keep it.
Well, I guess I'll start now.
We're just gonna delete it? Wait. Just because they said so? Oh, wait, that's not gonna work, is it? Hold on. No, never mind. So now I need to twirl this. Okay, that's cool. Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. I need to twirl this one? Or I need to twirl this one? There we go. You just gotta do a little twirly bit. All you gotta do is do a little twirly bit. All good. Okay, what's my next twirly bit? This? Is this my twirly bit? No. Is this my twirly bit? It is so. God, I'm so fucking smart. How does it feel to watch greatness in action?
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Okay.
Can we delete them?
Probably not. That seems important.
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
The fuck?
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
I don't know. Kill them?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Feels like we could just not delete it, though. Like, it feels like that's totally an option.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done.
Are we literally just gonna delete everything?
Nearby. I'll check them out.
Oh no, this looks more complicated. I am but a baby. Do I need to touch you? Are you where I touch? No, I touch over here. Oh yeah, the God Gamer in action. Exactly. Okay, well fuck, that's not gonna work. Okay, I gotta move the cell? Okay, hold on. I gotta tilt some shit. I don't- what the- Oh, I see. Okay. I see. I'm on the same page. Don't fucking turn off! Okay. Here we go. Also, I saw the tweet saying that you finished Hades. Is that true? Well, I haven't finished the most recent, like, playthrough I'm doing. Do I touch you again? No. Okay. I've finished Hades, like, 4 times. Like, I've done 4 different, like, run-throughs of it. So, like, we didn't finish yesterday. It was just I had finished it before.
Hold on.
I think when I made that tweet, I more meant we finished the stream for the day.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
That feels pretty fucking important.
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
I don't feel like that's a very accurate way to do that. Why don't we just save it?
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
No, it totally for sure would have.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Yeah, that feels like shit that we should keep.
Even that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
Nope, shut the fuck up. Anybody who tells you you don't need an escape plan is fucking lying to you.
No, the blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Alhaitham just wants to delete everything. He does. This is some fucking bullshit, man. I feel like we've deleted things that are definitely important.
I think that should just about do it.
Why were we deleting shit anyways? I don't understand.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between reality and the intangible.
Not really. It's just like putting a VR headset on.
It's like drifting between
Actually, it's
life
more like
and death,
augmented reality, but
or
still.
in and out of a dream. Using my own hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Oh my god, Kaveh. Fucking shut up.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
I can't believe Alhaitham's agreeing with him.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
We'll have a very nice funeral for you.
That won't happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
Where the fuck is Wanderer? What has Wanderer been doing this entire goddamn time?
All
Fuck
right.
all?
I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Okay, I gotta go touch more shit now. Let me just put my hands all over things. Oh, do I have to talk to you people? Rest for a while? What? I don't want to rest. Resting is for losers. Where am I supposed to rest? Wanderer, you mean Hat Guy? Yeah, Hat Guy has done fuck all this entire time. Hey, where am I supposed to rest? Where do you want me to rest? Oh, probably over here. Ah, Tainari's here. What a homeboy. Feels like we really shouldn't be resting. Like, it feels like we should be doing this expeditiously, considering we're all gonna die if we don't. Oh. Now it's time for me. Man, I wish I could have Kniech. This would make this go by so much faster. If I had Kniech, I would have zoomed my way over here.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
I mean, I kind of worry because it feels like no one's like actually doing this with any sense of urgency.
Whoa! It's so big, the Crocodile King!
Yeah, I don't understand. What is even Dottore, or I keep saying Dottore doing? Like taking over Irminsul? I mean, my guess, so basically my guess is the idea, because Irminsul is the world tree in Genshin, right? And it controls fate, but it also controls like all information. So my guess is that Dottore is rewriting the information in Irminsul, which affects literally everyone in Teyvat, and it makes them like forget past shit, but it can also like rewrite their entire lives. So my guess is he's like rewriting the fate of the world or some bullshit. But that would be my guess, at least.
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please. Be
Interestingly
at ease.
enough,
I'm
Sobek
just here
and
to
like
chat
Tot
with you
and a
about
lot of these
Lesser
other names
Lord
are
Kusanagi.
actually Egyptian god names, which I think is kind of cool.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes, although to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
What if he's just dancing inside the tree? I could see that. He's just like Fortnite dancing. He's doing the floss for sure.
Speaking of Nahida,
For real, for real.
Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Who knows?
Wait a moment.
Hopefully the dragon didn't eat her.
What is it?
I tried to phone Nahida and she didn't pick up.
I tried calling out to a pep,
Oh,
but there
LMAO.
was no response.
Kinda.
This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Or she like didn't want to talk to you. That's also an option.
All the gods who serve King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that Apep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Okay, I would like to remind Paimon that Apep has threatened to eat us on multiple occasions.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Yeah, he was some crazy asshole and he like got himself even more crazy with forbidden knowledge and then he had her eat him. It was not a good time.
The story begins a long time ago. Al-Ahmar was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers.
Can you imagine looking at a giant fuck-off dragon that you know hates gods and humanity, being a god, looking at that and going, nah, my dick is way bigger. Why don't you become my bitch?
That's when
insane.
Our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him. And so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not Apep. No, she never thought much of him.
I mean, I wouldn't think much of him, TBH. I wish we saw more dragons in human form. Well, to be fair, with the exception of Nuviolette, because he was reborn, the dragons don't have a human form. So, like, the Dendro dragon doesn't have a human form, and Pyro Dragon also didn't. Nuviolette does, but that's because he was reborn into a human form. In fact, I think it's debatable in the lore if Nuviolette can even turn back into a full dragon. I'm not sure if he can. I'd have to do more lore stuff, like more lore questing. in regards to that, but most of them don't actually have human forms.
To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris.
Because they were.
In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw.
Okay.
In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge.
And Apep found that fucking hilarious.
His final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins.
Oh, I thought Nuvulette just wanted to vibe with humans, so he changed shapes. No, so what ended up happening is there was a prophecy, insert prophecy music, that the Hydro Dragon, who I think the Hydro Dragon had been killed, but the Hydro Dragon was going to be reborn into like a different shape or something like that, because you find out about it in Kanamiya. And so Nuvulette was reborn roughly, like, it was after the Cataclysm, so I think it was like between 500 and 400 years ago, a long ass time ago. And he obviously, actually, I think that if I'm remembering the lore right, Nuvulette didn't, I mean, he knew he wasn't human, but he didn't remember that he was the Hydro Dragon for a hot minute, and then he did remember, but by then he was kind of working in Fontaine anyways, and the whole point, because the whole point of Foslore's plan was the idea that, like, Nuvulette was going to work amongst the people, you know, the peoples of Fontaine, and he was going to be like, I should care for these people because they're kind of my people, and that's what ended up happening, obviously. So, but yeah, Nuvulette doesn't have his dragon form, I don't think. Or maybe he does now that he has access to the Hydro Authority. I don't know. But I know that he didn't before, because I think he makes mention of it, that he, like, is in the human form and he had to get used to it. And I don't think he can switch forms, or at least he couldn't before he got the Hydro Authority. I don't know. Something like that, though.
The Dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented.
Fair point. He sounds kind of insufferable.
All the power they wielded.
Yup.
And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
I mean, yeah, she did.
Yep, Nahida did her a huge favor.
Remember how your king drove her crazy because he was a huge asshole? Yeah, Nahida fixed that. You tell Sobek about how Nahida helped free Apep from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment.
Yeah, because again, your boss sucked.
As much as she loathes the Seven, Apep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
But again, there's still a 60% chance that she's gonna eat Nahida.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence.
Hashtag me.
And this despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. How ironic.
I mean, to be completely fair, most things that are alive kind of suck ass, so I do feel her.
All of
I do
this
feel
being
her on
said,
that.
I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
I don't know, I'm pretty great. I think she's gonna be chill with me.
Well, keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with Apep?
Watch Apep fucking yeet Nahida, like, directly at us after saying that.
For all we know, the Fatui might still be in the desert.
No, they're still
Just to be
totally
on
in the
safe
desert.
side, why don't we grab anyone who isn't busy right now and go look for her?
Anyone who isn't busy right now. Everyone is busy. What the fuck? We're all trying to make sure Sumeru doesn't burn to the ground.
I'm alright, Paimon.
Oh, never mind. Nahida incoming.
Was that Nahida's voice?
It seems the treatment was effective.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Dude, I fuck with Apep's voice actor so much.
Here will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
Touche, bitch.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is. and how much hope it brings.
Okay, I wouldn't start saying shit like that, Nahida. You are still within chomping distance of the dragon.
You dare appraise my being?
See, this is what I was talking about. Still within chomping distance.
No, I'm expressing my gratitude. I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Aw, that's sweet.
Awake already? You are more resilient than I thought.
Especially for such a tiny child.
Pep. I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed.
Well, they'll definitely be managed. How competently they'll be managed is up for debate.
If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible.
Cool, love that for me.
And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
Man, I love a pep.
I understand
Favorite
what you
dragon.
require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it.
Cool.
Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
Okay, ouch, goddamn.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep?
Tote, do not fucking say shit right now.
Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
No, she was dropping off a child?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
Vile is a strong word.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
Yeah, this is definitely the Alhaitham of the group because he is definitely rage baiting right now.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
Ooh, she big eggy.
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets?
Sure.
Booer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Cool, love that for us.
And I wish you peace as you return to your dwelling place.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
So we all agree that a pep is a tsundere, right? Like, completely a tsundere?
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
What the fuck? The Aranara!
We made it.
Yay!
Huh? Wait, that voice. It's... Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall.
The Aranara came to help! Okay, we did not catch all of the Aranara, for sure. Oh, or we did. Okay.
Oh, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
I love them! Look at the babies!
Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
I love them! I know, I actually have not done the world quest for the Aranara because I knew it would piss me the fuck off and I wanted to just adore the little creatures. I did not want to... Yeah, I did not want to taint my image of them by having to deal with that extra long, extra fucking annoying world quest.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, they seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around?
They're so cute! Ah, I want a little plushie of one of the Aranara.
Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too.
Yeah, dickheads.
It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all.
Watch the little Aranara start doing like a dance around Nahida or something.
I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Wow, does that really feel important right now when the entire world could be ending?
Awesome! Let's go!
Okay,
Well,
apparently it is.
First, I have some questions.
God damn it. Bitch, what do you want to know? You answer Nahida's questions, bringing her up to speed on everything that's happened. Thank God I didn't have to do clicky shit.
I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Okay. Okay. Arabalika, Aradashan, Arasata, and Sarush. Got it. Okay, go back inside. Ooh, wait, there's more behind me. Hold on. Arayuta, Arayakan, Arasaha, and Arapas. Got it. Okay. Come along, little friends. Come. Oh my god, are they following me? Yes! This is so cute! Look at them! Look at them follow me! Ah! This is so cute! Ah! Never mind. Saving the world can wait. I have little friends. Oh. Ah! This is so cute! Oh my god. Oh, you're so baby. Don't worry, guys. I'm waiting for you to catch up. I don't want you to exhaust your little selves. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them. Oh my gosh. Only cute little animals and cute little Aranara can make me teehee like this. Come on, guys. Yes, we're almost there. They were like little ducklings. Wow, a big dendro dragon threw us across the sky. So scary. And so many Nara here. Cheer up, Arapas. They're all looking at us. Wait, they're all looking at us? Surely all those Nara can't see us. Nara are always so busy walking here and there. Hide, hide. Don't let the Nara catch us. They can have the pot. But wait, no. The Nara can't take the pot. My sister and I have to look after it. Oh my gosh, babies, it's okay. The Nara are coming.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord of Dendro, Narakara, and White Floaty. Lord of Dendro, Narakara, Paimon. It's been a long time.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Veluca. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
Probably not. Araja is the Vasara tree. Varsara trees protect Vanarana, so that means Araja is protecting Vanarana. Don't worry, everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home, and we'll do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there.
She got yeeted through the sky.
Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Fair point. Sarush, the mighty red floaty.
Oh, excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
This is so adorable. I love it. Well, Ararakan thinks it suits you.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Need help? Arapas can help. We can all help. Arapas brought a pot to make soup. Very delicious. All of us are here to help. Arabalika, Arayakan, Arapas, Aradashan, Arayuta, Arasata, and Arasha will all help.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward.
I don't think they will.
I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed.
Yay! Together, together! Lord of Dendro, Arabalika has something important to tell you. On our way out of Vanarana, we saw some Nara talking in secret. Male Nara up to no good.
Up to no good?
Yeah, that's definitely Pantalone. Yes, 2 Nara sneaking around at Caravan Rebat.
That definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of?
Yeah, you got it, homegirl.
No problem. Leave it to us.
Besides, I have a feeling I know which dickhead Nara is fucking involved.
Thank you. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, I will homicide a hoe. It's what I'm good at.
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
Well, if we really have to, I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid, Arapas. You make the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Oh my god, this is so cute! Okay.
Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Yay! Nahida gently raises her hand. You don't know what she did, but you feel a wonderful presence, like something out of a lovely dream indeed. Sunlight trickling through the branches, glistening like gold leaf, the trees chanting softly in the breeze as the flowing water plays a symphony. Your heart swells like a balloon as it fills with happiness. There are many terrible things yet to be resolved, but in this moment all you feel is peace, friendship, and love, as you stand side by side with dozens of other creatures together in the forest. The people around you turn their heads and scan their surroundings. They hear it too. Ancient voices speak from the forest, soothing everyone's hearts. Do not fear, do not be afraid, do not be overcome by the storm.
Do not fear. We will face it together. This too shall pass.
Heck yeah! Let's fucking go! Anyway, it's time to go beat the shit out of Pantalone. Head to Ara's shut. Okay, I guess I have to press F. I thought I was supposed to go deal with some shit at Caravan Rebat.
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Sup?
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
The scholars update Nahida on the progress of Aru's renovation.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although I regret to be the bearer of bad news. But with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Yeah, what about yeeting somebody at the tree?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Okay. Want to share with the glass? Okay, apparently Wanderer's been fucking about in Caravan Rebat this entire time. Cool. Oh, I get to play as Nefer and Wanderer? Heck yeah! And it'd be cooler if I could have Kanish, because then I could yeet myself instead of walking like a fucking plebe- Oh wait, hold on. Why am I walking like a plebeian when I can fly? See how awesome I am? Sup, Sino?
We're here!
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation?
Yeah, apparently some dickheads are talking here.
The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Oh, I'm like extra sure I know who it is.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
I mean, I kind of feel like I should be surprised given the fact that, you know, We're all gonna fucking die if we don't do something.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
My queen should recommend homicide.
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
I love her so much.
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
Which is a tragedy. Look at my queen. How could they not know who she is?
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed a list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious, I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Fair point.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
Oh my god, did I call it or did I fucking call it?
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Yeah, I have approximately 10% of a plan, and that is all we will plan. The rest of it will come to me as it goes. Sino and Nefer quickly exchange intel and narrow down the relevant information.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
Again, truly a tragedy. Look at my queen. People who are not blessed with knowing her presence. Are they even worth existing in this world?
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Why don't we just kill him just in case? Like, why are we going through all of this effort?
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Again, why are we going through all of this work? Like, why would we not just kill him? Darkness looming. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Investigate the suspicious person. I get to play as my queen! Look at her! God, she's so hot. Where am I going? What am I doing? Ah. Look at this stupid NPC motherfucker.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebot all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
I love Nefer acting like she's a damsel in distress. I would save her in a heartbeat, and then she could take me for all I'm worth.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
Uh-huh.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait!
Okay.
They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
Uh-huh.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
Uh-huh.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Oh my god, please. My queen.
Okay.
She's so hot.
Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh my god.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ah, no wonder.
This is so crazy.
Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
The mercenary reveals the old coin in his hand. Thanks to her dealings in Notcry, Nefer has seen plenty of antiques in her time and recognized it as a very rare high-value item. The ancient coin used to pay off the mercenary is made of pure gold. At first glance, it's hard to discern its country of origin. If sold to an astute collector, it would fetch a very high price.
Pure gold? That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Is it that
Sure.
convenient?
Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Again, I'm trying to just go
Fingers
slow because I don't
crossed.
want to, like,
But either way,
skip through the
life goes
dialogue.
on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
Fair point. Okay. Sino is about to fuck a hoe
Hands where
up.
I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
Get fucked.
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Sino nods to the group, then turns to leave with the suspect. Before long, he returns with the intel he got out of the suspect.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
I love the idea that Sino, like, obviously uses violence to get his interrogation shit, but I also equally love the idea that his interrogation methods are just him standing there saying god-awful puns until his, like, suspects decide that it's just not worth it anymore.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Yay! Wanderer is here.
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Okay, do you know how fucking conspicuous that would be, though? If, like, fucking Wanderer, like, just jumped up into the air and was flying overhead? Jesus Christ. Oh, hey, Kara. Didn't see you there. Welcome in, lols. Welcome in. Do you like Wanderer? Yes. So, Kanich is my husband. Wanderer is my... Well, okay. To be fair, Wanderer is kind of like my first husband, and then Kanich is technically my second husband, but I love them both equally, so I think they share the title of first husband. And then second husband is Risley. And then my number one queen and wife is, of course, Nefer.
Fine. I'll be quick.
Hell yeah.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Cool, cool. Love that.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me. Oh my god, it's so good to have him back in the story. But we all know the true husband is... He's not my fucking husband. Number one, not even in this game. Number two, not my fucking husband, lols. Not my husband.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
He's such an asshole.
Are you sure about this? Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know.
Okay, this is not one of the operations where you can just try, though. Like, we actually kind of need you to succeed, Paimon, and you don't have a great track record. Like, not to be a bitch, but... Who is Aventurine? He's a character in Honkai Star Rail. He's terrible and awful. And my chat fucking ships me with him because everybody else is terrible and awful. And I am not a tsundere. We have talked about this before. I am not a tsundere. Wanderer does not want to be around her. Also, Wanderer is such a delight to be around. He is, though.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
LMAO.
No need! Paimon will be super careful. Promise!
You admit he was hot. I did not. When did I ever fucking admit Aventurine was hot? I never said that.
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
No. Unless you can produce a clip of me saying that, I will not. But in Star Rail, everyone is a criminal. Why they let Kafka and Blade in to begin with? I mean, to be fair, wait. Technically, they're not in. They're just in a criminal organization. It's like the mafia. You even said you top him. I say that about everyone. I would top literally everyone because I'm a top. That doesn't necessarily mean that I like him. I say that about characters I hate all the time. Okay, let's go. I get to play as my husband now. Which means...
Squall Fury.
I get to fly. Zoom, zoom. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, I almost fell into a hole. That would be unfortunate. Oh my god, he even has his, like, sick weapon? That's cool. I don't even have his, like, signature weapon. Yoink. Yoink. Ah, shit, god damn it. I tried to press the button. Kara, do you realize how long that clip will take? I don't want to go through 1.5 years worth of stream. Yeah, exactly, because it didn't fucking happen. This is the funniest thing I've ever gotten to say. Kara, your chatters are funny.
Too slow.
Oh, don't give Lulz too much credit now, Akko. You'll just encourage him. What the fuck is a leeward side of a big hill? I don't know what that means. I don't know. What am I? Fucking Lewis and Clark?
Too slow.
Bitch, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! This is supposed to be a stealth mission! Can you not scream?
We're here. Now we wait.
Jesus Jiminy H. Christ.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
Oh my god.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Nothing?
Oh yeah, that was convincing as fuck.
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
I don't think that this counts as a dangerous mission, but sure.
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
Some say I'm the lovable side character in Kara's streams. When the fuck has anyone said that, lols?
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side.
Yeah, it's because we're besties.
Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Oh my god, he's actually being friendly. I mean, friendly for him. I mean, this is still kind of a dickhead move, but it's kind of friendly. Look at my husband, he's growing.
That guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
Oh, only a little.
What? Where's that coming from?
God, I'm such an asshole. She's like, am I useless? And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's okay. Oh my god. Okay. When the fuck did anyone say you were the best Hollow Knight to ever Hollow Knight? I did. I say it all the time, lols, because I am. Excuse you. I defeated a boss in 2 tries last night. Or 2 nights ago. Whatever. Same thing. Paimon could ask advice from anyone, but she asked the rudest guy ever. Yeah.
When we were in Notgrai, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger,
Press X to doubt. Oh my god.
Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if she never came back? What would Paimon do then?
I don't know. Try not to go near any lakes. Kara is the best Hollow Knight to ever Hollow Knight. See, Akko is my favorite chatter, guys.
And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful.
Damn, that's rough, Paimon. Exactly, which is why I'm the lovable side character in your stream. Chat reflects their streamer's behavior, as they say. Akko is a paid chatter confirmed. No, Akko is not. If anything... hold on, guys. I gotta focus on Paimon.
Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
No, I mean, you kind of are sort of useless, so not completely ridiculous. Also, technically, lols, Akko donated to my donathon, so if anything, I'm being paid by Akko. I mean, that doesn't... okay, wait. That doesn't mean that that's why Akko is my favorite chatter. Akko is my favorite chatter because Akko said that I am the best Hollow Knight player to actually Hollow Knight. So... fucking fight me. I say this as I'm a Kara member. That's true. You are a Kara member. Actually, YouTube recommended me the channel one day, and it was a huge surprise. Hell yeah. I love when the algorithm works in my favor. It so very rarely happens. Okay, let's see if Wanderer actually says something nice and compassionate here.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh my god, is he actually going to be helpful and nice?
Oh, that guy.
I'm not going to try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have 2 choices. Give up or change.
Aw, he's actually being nice and helpful.
You have to make the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you.
Okay, he meant consolation, but that's okay.
So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Aww, babe. Pat, 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 pat.
Oh, alright.
Damn, that was actually helpful. I was expecting him to be a huge asshole.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be
That
here by
boy
now?
from Hat Guy sounded so heavy. That's because it was.
Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
We are about to get jumped.
Should Paimon take a look?
That feels like a bad idea.
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Well, I'd donate if I could donate in dollars. I don't have a PayPal and my bank is having issues regarding that. Sucks as right. Not really, because she sucks more, but you get the point. I mean, to be fair, nobody ever has to give money to me. That's not, I mean, the donathon that I'm doing for my B-Day is just for funsies. It is not, donations are never required. I am here to be entertaining, and that is it. Like, just watching my shit and helping, like, my watch hours go up on YouTube, that is way plenty. Time ticks by, but still nothing happens.
How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they?
I don't have to be a member, yet here I am. That's a fair point, Lols. That is a very fair point.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why.
Yeah, it feels like we were lied to.
We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up, yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
Yeah, that sounds like something the Fatui would do. I only gave money because I want it to add up to the point where Kara sings. Yeah, we've got today and we've got tomorrow, y'all, for the donathon. I don't think we're gonna get to 200. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I am sorry, Akko, but you guys do at least get a new emote. So, you've got that going for you.
How would they know to do that?
Wanderer has such good character development. I can't wait to see more of him. I agree. God, he's so good. I love this character development for
That's the
him.
problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Well, shit.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all.
Oh, that's why we have the meeting inside the mausoleum, because it's like fucking, they did the silence spell thing or whatever, so anything that happens inside it isn't recorded by Irminsul, so if the Fatui be fucking about, they can't overhear. That's
Chesapeake
big
and
smart.
Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence.
I will not. I demand they be executed.
As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
He's literally inside Sino.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional.
I will say, I did like the toxic rivalry Traveler had with Skara. I did kind of too, not gonna lie.
Time has
But that's
taken
because I
many
am
things
a
away,
chronic rage baiter.
but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me.
You are quite small.
You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusadali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Well, that's fucked up.
So even Apep's power didn't work? Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed.
Will we see Wanderer and Snezhnaya, do you guys think? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to, like, I think I can tell you more at the end of this Archon quest, because it'll kind of, like, because if Wanderer's story arc is kind of fully resolved by Dottore here, like, with Dottore here, then I feel like we probably, I mean, we'll probably see him at some point, but I don't think he'll play, like, an active role in Snezhnaya. But, you know, it'll just depend. We'll kind of see.
The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with Zid is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover.
Kara, YT video about Wanderer when? I have a YouTube video about him. Hold on. I have a whole fucking YouTube video about him. I mean, wait, do you mean like, when you say, do you mean like a lore video? Oh, I should probably, I don't think I've done a lore video on him. I should probably do one though. Like, I think I've done a character analysis video. Hold on. Let me look at my content real quick. Actually, it would be easier if I went to my fucking playlists, because that would have been 60 million goddamn years ago. Hold on. This would have been like one of the first videos I like ever made on the channel. Because again, I'm kind of a simp if you guys haven't noticed. Wow, this title sucks dick. Maybe, okay, hold up. I'm actually gonna private this video real quick because I need to switch some of that shit. But yeah, I've done it. I did a Wanderer character analysis. Granted, it was forever and a day ago. I think this was like... oh yeah, and the audio quality sucks. I remember this video. Oh my god, it's so cringe. I gotta redo this video. This is so awful. I can't believe I made something like this. Okay, never mind. It's been privated, so nobody can watch it because it's terrible and dog shit, but I will redo it at some point. Literally catching a VTuber live on stream cringing at her fucking old content. Okay. You did, I watched it. It's a 14. It's so cringe. Oh, anyways, I will definitely do a new video on it, but I did private it. Also, History of Teyvat. I know. I still need to do the History of Teyvat. I'm working on the Sumeru one, but I need you guys to understand how long those videos take, especially considering I don't have my own editor. Like, those videos... Oh my god, guys, they take like 4 days to research because I have to like lay everything out in a shitty timeline, and then I have to like go through everything, and then I have, then it usually takes me at least 2 to 3 days to record because I keep fucking up names of things. Like, it's, y'all, it do be a whole thing, but I know I do need to get back into doing the History of Teyvat. I also have to update because of all the new lore reveals. I feel like when I put out a fucking Genshin lore video, I end up just like getting kind of fucked because then Genshin immediately, and it always happens, guys, it always happens. I drop like a history, like when I was doing the History of Teyvat stuff consistently, I would drop a History of Teyvat, and then immediately, like 2 days later, fucking Hoyo would drop this like thing that like invalidated half of my fucking video, and I would just sit there and cry. But anyways, I'm so sad that Ayato is such a bland character he cannot even be analyzed. I wouldn't agree with that. Ayato can be analyzed. When I first watched the History of Teyvat, my first thought was, how long did this take? Bro, okay, the history of Liyue took me a week from start to finish for completion, and that video's editing sucks dick. The history of Mondstadt took fucking 2 weeks to make, and then the history of Inazuma took a week, and then I had to take a pause, and then I had to come back to it, and it took me like another 2 weeks to finish, and then I started Sumeru. And you have to understand that Sumeru is such a step like above Inazuma, and like the only reason why it's a step above Inazuma is because in Inazuma I left out Inkonomiya stuff. Sumeru is gonna take me 60 fucking years to like do. It's so much lore. It's so lore heavy, bro. I know, it's like they know when someone's making a research. So Hoyo just starts trolling. They do. I am in the, okay, though I will say I have a video right now that I'm like halfway done editing. I'm in the rough edit 2 stage, and so okay, so just so y'all want like a little peek behind the scenes of how I do stuff as a VTuber, number one, I've switched to a new video editing software. I'm starting to use DaVinci Resolve, which is much nicer than the one that's built into my computer, so I can do more stuff with it. But I basically I script and then I record. Hopefully recording doesn't take me super long because I don't fuck up tons. And then I do what I call rough edit 1, which is when I edit through just like the green screen of my VTuber and my talking. And then I have to gather footage for like what I'm trying to like, usually if it's a like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin video, I'm gathering footage for that. And then I have to kind of set everything up into the timeline. I have to clip everything, and then I have to make sure everything's in the place where it needs to be, and that's rough edit 2. And then I have my final edit, and my final edit is where I add in like funny text or I add in memes and stuff like that. That's where I do that. So right now the video is currently halfway through rough edit 2, and then I need to do the final edit, and then I need to do and then obviously I'll post it. But this video is actually an update video on Genshin versus Honkai Star Rail, and like which game I think did a better job in 2025. There's so much going on in Sumeru. Just the alliance between Rukkhadevata, Deshret, and Nabu Malikata is Pandora's box. Yeah, it's gonna take me a really long time to do. I mean, it's worth doing, and I do want to do them again, and I do want to get back into making character analysis videos. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna make a character analysis video on Wanderer, and then I kind of want to do one on Dottore as well, and then the history of Sumeru. All of this would be so much easier if I could just pay a video editor, because the truth is that I also just like genuinely fucking hate video editing. I think it's tedious work. I hate it so much. So like scripting and recording, I don't mind doing. I can do that. It's just the editing takes me 60 years. And I like hate I hate editing. If I could afford to pay a video editor, my videos would come. I'd probably I feel like the videos would probably come out. I'd probably have a video out like once every week or every 2 weeks if I could have a video editor, but unfortunately, I'm the bitch who has to do everything. And invisible wall puzzles, that's true. TBH, I'd watch the Dottore video. Yeah. The one on Mondstadt was when I first commented on your channel. I do remember that. Yeah, I need to do an update on Mondstadt too, because we had the world quest that dropped last patch. So there's TBH, TLDR, tons of shit for me to do.
When gods pass away,
but I am working on videos again, I promise.
Faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Okay, cool. Love that for us. But anyways, yeah, TLDR, the videos are coming, I promise. It takes me a really fucking long time. If I was confident enough, I'd edit your videos for free, but I'm also ass. I would never ask somebody to edit my videos for free. I don't feel like that's fair to ask of anyone, because if it's not work you're willing to do, then it is something that you should pay other people for. I mean, it's why, you know, I don't go around, like for me personally, especially on Twitter, I don't, what I don't do is I don't go on Twitter and I don't like put myself into like those art raffles for other artists and stuff. Not that I have anything against people who do it. It's just I personally feel like if I'm not willing to pay to get art of my VTuber, then it's not fair to ask that of other people. It's why I will never ask people to make fan art for any kind of competition or anything like that. I don't feel like it's fair to ask people to do work for free. It's better that I pay them in some way. And so that's why like I edit all of my own clips and I try to put shorts out every day. I've been trying to do that. I know I've been kind of hit or miss. And then I do all of my own editing for my video work, just because it's not fair to just like be like, hey, I can't pay anyone, but is anyone willing to do all of this fucking work for me? I mean, you know what I mean? It's also why like I never ask people to like go back through and like rewatch my streams to clip things for me, because I feel like that also is work. And so what I end up having to do is I rewatch all of my streams so that I can clip my own stuff so that I can make shorts. And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with doing that, especially on YouTube, because clipping is so weird on YouTube. But yeah, that's basically why I don't do that. I feel like everybody should be paid for the time that they're doing, and I'm here to just kind of be entertaining anyways, so it'd be shit for me to be like, hey, y'all should do shit for me for free, you know what I mean?
Regrettably, this is true.
Always when I find an amazing VTuber, I'm saddened because I could have found them so long ago in the beginning.
I mean, have grown weaker due to
the important thing is that you find people you find entertaining now, right?
We're all in quite a sorry state.
Kara, I'm looking through the stream for a particular clip purely for the love of the game. Yes, I'm petty like that. I swear to God. Lols, are you looking for me calling Aventurine hot? Is that what you're doing right now? Don't do that. Don't fuck with me.
Then what do you suggest?
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Yes, bro, those streams are from forever ago. Don't do it. Lols isn't following anyone. Oh my god.
You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Guys, if we don't share in the power of friendship, how are we ever going to get better?
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe.
Okay, also, you guys are gonna die if we don't fix this, so you also, it's not so much a responsibility, it's self-preservation at this point.
Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
Yeah, the people of the past sucked dick. My pettiness is very concerning. Sometimes is what I'd say if I was concerned. To be fair, I do feel that.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goatee.
Hey, can we stop calling him Goatee?
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
I like that they call him Goatee because I think they understood that no one would be able to pronounce this name.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Also, quick aside, because I want to talk briefly about something I think is really funny in the history of Teyvat series that I do, is, so all of you obviously know that all of the nations are based off of different, cultures. Like, Liyue is based on, like, Chinese culture, and then you've got Inazuma based on Japan, that kind of thing. So, because of that, that means that there are fucking lots of words in these, like, things that I can't pronounce. Inazuma, I was actually fine. It didn't take me that long because, for those of you who don't know, my bachelor's degree is in Japanese, and I'm actually taking the Japanese language proficiency test again in December so that I can hopefully get my N3 certification. So, like, those words, I was fine. I could pronounce those words pretty well. Fontaine, I can pronounce decently okay because I took like 5 years of French. I don't remember shit, but I can pronounce it okay. Liyue was fucking atrocious. It was so hard to pronounce shit. And then on top of that, then in Mondstadt, they're like German-ish words or like Nordic words. That didn't go well for me either. And my issue with Sumeru is, so like, okay, my family, like my grandparents, like the IRL Kara information, I guess, but my grandparents, low-key, like they grew up, or not, they didn't grow up. What's the best way I can say this? TLDR, they were basically this subsect that was kind of a cross between like Hinduism and Buddhism. So growing up, I was like, they read the Mahabharata to me. So there are certain words, like Hindi words that I can pronounce really well because I was used to hearing them as a kid. So there are certain parts of Sumeru that I can pronounce really well. And then there are other parts of Sumeru where I look at the word and I go, I know that I could, like, I at one point would know how to like pronounce this, but like I don't know anymore. And so then I have to go find like either clips of people pronouncing it in game, or I have to like look up the word and try to find a pronunciation for it online. Guys, there's so many words in Sumeru. It's so fucking hard. I cry. Literally, I feel like Sumeru and Liyue are like the fucking hardest nations I've had to do for like just pronouncing shit. I could see the comfort in the Inazuma. Literally though, Toad, if we remove a letter from their name, have a completely different meaning. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, guys, I will say it's rough. It do be rough out here.
Has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning, but during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today.
Okay, so Irminsul was just some fucking tree, apparently.
After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information.
Damn, that's crazy.
Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it.
See, this is why you don't have one server on your fucking shit.
As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat.
Lit, love that for us.
Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Nodcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual.
Yeah, Traveler, do you remember Nodcry? Do you remember all that bullshit that was happening in Nodcry?
I made
literally
sure
2 weeks
to
ago.
monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within.
This is why it's important to have two-factor authentication on your world trees.
I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against, by entering Irminsul through death.
Fucking Dottore.
I see
That
what you mean.
dickhead.
You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could
Irminsul
occur
needs a
at any
server
time.
update for real. Yeah, this needs to be patched out in the next update.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
I mean, you could have, though. That would have been an option.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
No one has said that it wasn't a difficult
Defense has never been an easy
prediction.
task.
Predicament. Whatever. Same shit. I can't even fucking speak English most of the time.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster.
English.exe left Kara. It
There
fucking
will
did,
always
though.
be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
I am only allowed to have a single full thought when the little DVD logo that's bouncing around in my head hits the corner just right.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this.
I mean,
we must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
Okay, we could... Oh my god, let's kill someone and then have their shit go in, right? And then they can fight Dottore inside it because they'll be dead. That's such a terrible plan. I volunteer Sino for this job.
And this is why you need Aru.
Or we could do that. That's fine.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru.
Hell yeah. Damn, you got me all nostalgic with that DVD corner. Yeah.
All
I feel
managed
that.
to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate.
Yeah, we do gotta investigate that shit.
Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to a more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans. To reclaim Irminsul, our brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing.
Speaking
in
of,
this
hold on,
endeavor.
I'm gonna share a pic that'll be a throwback. Oh, is that gonna be in the Discord?
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Yep, we're pretty fucking great.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Yeah, this dickhead has tried shit like this before, because he's the fucking worst.
Well, since you ask.
We're pretty sure it's Zandique, that fucking asshole. Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh, is he Big Angie? Is he Big Angie? Oh, he Big Angie. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Truth amongst the pages of Piranha. Fuck. That looks the opposite of good. We're so effed. Goddamn.
Master Tainari! What is that?
I don't know, but we're gonna take a flamethrower to it. Well, goddamn it. There's a big ass magic tree. Oh my god.
Is this Irminsul?
don't worry, guys. We're just gonna... All we need is some hairspray and a lighter, and I can take care of this shit real quick.
How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Well, nothing good.
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Well, I think it's safe to say we can blame Dottore for this. Nahida, so this is the catastrophe she's been fighting against all this time. It's really not that big of a catastrophe, it just grew a tree.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Wanderer in the background like, God damn it, not this shit again.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Wanderer in the background like, God damn it, not this shit again.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper.
Poor Kale, gonna be her fucking nightmare. Hope she gets to kick ass, for sure. For true.
If we are to honor Dottore's will, this is what we must do.
Want her to be like, I'm getting too old for this shit, and I'm a motherfucking puppet? Oh my god, true.
The birth of this tree
fucking
proves to me
Pantalone. What a
beyond doubt
dickhead.
that this incident is connected to him.
Okay, yeah, no shit.
But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
Hey, do you remember that one asshole named Zandique Tote? Yeah, he fucking sucks. In the most concise and precise language possible, Nahida fully explains what she knows about the second of the Fatui Harbingers, the Doctor. His true name is Zandique, and his crimes are beyond all reckoning.
Zandique. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
Okay, remember that you offered him some of your powers, so maybe get off your fucking high horse? I really like Pantalone. I like him as a character, but when he speaks, because he has the same voice actor as Sebastian Michaelis, I feel the need to beat the shit out of him. Gonna sleep now because it's already midnight and I need to wake up at 5. Hell yeah, lulz, go to sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out, but seriously, go to sleep. I probably won't be streaming for that much longer anyways. Probably only like 20-ish more minutes. Because your girl be streaming later tonight anyways. Back on the Twitch.
He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so,
I'm not gonna read that, lulz. I know it's to the tune of a Rickroll.
Profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City.
I'm really confused about time zones. LMAO, I feel that.
Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow.
No, well, we can't have that.
Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing.
Like an iPhone.
Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all. But they are gradually becoming
If
real.
Bubba was here, he'd read it. Yeah, Bubba Kara would read it, but he's not here, so thank God I don't have to listen to it.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well.
Bubba is the brother, right? Yes. Bubba Kara is my little brother, yes. Wanderer recounts how he and Paimon went to the meeting spot only to find no one waiting
I
there.
didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
Dun dun dun!
You mean the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
Probably to fuck with us.
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted.
I mean, it's really not. It's just to fuck with us.
But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, it's not like that plan ever works well for him, but yeah.
He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset.
Oh, we're talking about Pantalone, not
That
Dottore.
fact alone
Okay.
confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
I thought he was talking... I thought he was talking about Dottore. He means Pantalone, got it. Okay. Some people gasp upon hearing his name, while others fall silent. Clearly, there is more going on here than anyone realized. Nahida proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy and in-depth meeting. Nahida gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and the potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone prepares to get to work. Heck yeah. Let's fucking go.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
Cool, love that for us.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
Will you stop before the confrontation or go through with it? I probably am going to stop before the confrontation. I'll probably stop here at the next stopping point because I do intend to play more this weekend where I can stream for a longer period of time. And I do need to end this stream fairly soon so that I have enough time to, like, rest before streaming again tonight, so...
We'll give it everything we've got.
Hell yeah, we will.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy.
I love that they still call him Hat Guy.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
Oh my god. I love that they keep calling him Hat Guy.
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
I also love that Wanderer has just accepted that that is his name.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Miss Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangama Bay.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
Hell yeah.
You can count on us.
Hatsune Miku's on the job.
Will do.
And the child.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
What parties are we negotiating between?
You bet. We can handle it.
Yeah, just beat the shit out of people. What's up with this negotiation nonsense?
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day, every day.
I saw a meme that here everyone stands in water referring to Ayaka in water socks. Literally.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
Wet socks are fucking awful. So I saw, like, when I was playing through Inazuma and I saw Ayaka do that, I literally sat there and I was just like, this is some fucking atrocious shit. Like, I can't believe she just walked into the water, whole ass, wearing those fucking socks.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help
Ayo,
is
Chief,
needed.
guess who fell asleep for a nap and slept like 5 hours? Oh my god, Agni. Hashtag me yesterday. I feel
exactly.
that.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Okay.
Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
Cool.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
You're literally talking to gods. At this point, I feel like you shouldn't be surprised when legendary shit turns out to be real. You should just be like, okay, that tracks.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present.
So who was communicating with whoever we're meeting?
So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
How does she know we're gonna meet with her then?
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Because you are but an itty-bitty child.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me.
Because you are an itty-bitty child.
Plus, we'll be there every step of the
Aw, that's sweet.
Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you.
To be completely fair, I don't believe in all of you either.
Well, time to get going.
Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and leave things off here. I will be streaming more Genshin this weekend, but I do need to be able to rest before the stream tonight on Twitch, and also my back hurts really bad, so I'm gonna have to lay down in the bed. Okay, we're gonna leave this. But thank you guys so much for everybody hanging out. Maybe time for Stygian Onslaught. I don't think okay, I've never done the Stygian Onslaught. There's a lot of game modes in Genshin that I just don't have unlocked, TBH, but I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal, Akko. I will do the Stygian Onslaught, probably, but I'll probably do it after we finish the Archon quest, because that's more important content-wise, and then I still have to catch up with content in Hawkeye Star Rail 2 before the new I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get caught up before the new patch comes out, but regardless. But I promise you, we'll do a Stygian Onslaught some other time. My characters are very badly built. I'm not gonna do well in the Stygian Onslaught, but that's okay. I'm classically bad at games, and that's just the way it be. But yeah, so with all of that being said, oh, I meant it as a joke, but streamer, you are cool. Aw, thank you, Akko. I'll still do it, just because I need everybody to see how shit I am at this game, but, you know, that'll be for some other time. But yes, I am going to be streaming on Twitch at 5:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which I forget what time that is in other time zones, but if you guys are going to be up and around, feel free to catch me on Twitch, but otherwise I will be streaming again on YouTube later this weekend. So with all that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.